Hi, good evening, guys. All of you, good evening. Yes. So, shall we start our session? Yes, guys. Everyone, good evening. So now we'll start our session. So what was our last topic, guys? What we discussed in the last session? So I think HTML links. Am I right? HTML links concept. So yes. So what is the use of links and where we are using the links? Okay, how to creating the links? So these points we will discuss, guys, now. So HTML links we are using when we are developing applications, guys. So many times we are using. So why we are using means to making the connection between one application to another application, or else within the application between one location to another location. If you want to be communicating or if you want to be transferring or jumping, guys, then HTML links concept required. So in HTML, guys, links we can create in HTML links we can create by using anchor tag. This is the tag, guys, a tag. It stands for anchor. Okay. So a tag followed by h reference we are using. This is the attribute. So h reference means hyper reference, guys. Hyper reference. So in this reference, we are going to give destination location. After clicking the link where you want to go. So this is click me like content, guys. User can see this link, this content. So user can see this content, guys. Display content is this one. Whenever user clicking this one, then so this destination location going to be redirecting. So this destination representing another application related URL, or else within the application another location related destination, guys. Another location related information. Anything. App to app communication means another application related link we are giving within the application only. From this location to this location, if you want to come, then this link we are going to give. Clear? So anchor element is the required closure tag also. Open tag and closure tag both are required. Okay, this is user can see on web page. When user clicking here, something is happened. That is because of this hyper reference. Okay, and for the links, guys, by default you are going to get like a underline. That is the default behavior. For the links, by default we are getting underline, guys. Okay, now. So okay, so now we'll create some basic API links, guys. Basic links. So can see here. Yeah, in the last session we created one basic code, guys. Links related. So here what there, here there. So open Facebook like one link I created. Whenever you are clicking, then Facebook page going to be opened. So now click on here. So these things, guys, are using the OL tag and UL tag we created, order list and unordered list. This is H1, H2, H2 tag, and this is a OL tag, this is a UL tag. Okay. So now here these two things are using the paragraph. Paragraph displaying content within the single line. If you are taking multiple spaces also, considering like a single space. If you are taking multiple line breaks also, considering like a single line. But if you are using PRE tag, pre-formatted, whatever the spaces you are taking as is countable, whatever the line breaks you are taking as is countable. Okay, so that's it. Now this is a link, guys. After clicking this link, guys, after clicking this link, so actually this is my application. Consider this one is like a app one, application one. So this Facebook is a application two. Whenever I'm clicking, from this application one to Facebook application redirecting. Okay, and that too within the same window redirecting. that too within the same window redirecting guys. So I don't want to redirecting, I don't want to replacing new application related content within the same application. Okay, so this is I want to maintain always whenever I'm clicking here, this related one new tab I want to open, new tab. So in this new tab guys, Facebook related I want to be display. Okay, by default going to replace on this in this title only, in this page only. By default in this current page only replacing our new application related content. I don't want to do this one. Whenever you are clicking the link, I want to open another tab. In that tab, new application I want to open. I want to be open. So if you want to do that one, so we need to write some special attribute guys. Special attributes. So here target target equal to underscore self is there guys. By default underscore self is there. By default underscore self is there. If you are not writing this one only there internally because of this underscore self guys. So whenever you are clicking this current link, within this current page only replacing the new content. That is the default behavior. Default behavior. I don't want to do this one. Then you can change here guys. You can change here. So underscore blank is there. Underscore blank guys. So if you are using the underscore blank, what happen means whenever you are clicking the link guys, one new tab open with this current page related link. Okay, new tab open guys because of the blank. So now can refresh and now can observe guys all people here list items there. Here list items there guys, my current tab. So one more new tab is going to be opened. One more new tab is going to be opened. Okay, see in this new tab Facebook related you are getting. So now here our current page existing. Current page is still existing and within the new tab new page coming. So when we are going for this blank means, so if you don't want to change your current page related link, whenever people clicking the particular links guys, current page related information, if you don't want to change it, then you can use underscore blank. Come on, is it clear all of you? Self and blank difference understanding? So whenever you are designing your application, sometimes you are going to be displaying the links. That too within the current page only you want to replace or else a new window, new tab you want to open, decide. And according to that you can write target attribute. Target attribute. Okay, now? So here some people are giving no, means you are not understanding. So not tables guys, you missed I think another class. Tables already completed. And later we discussed some BR tag, HR tag. Okay, a lot of small tags we discussed and I started links related. Today we are completing this one. Okay, so I think maybe some people missing last class. Yeah, first don't worry, forget about the previous code guys. This code forget about all people. Now focus on the link. In this session focus on the links. No dependency there guys, the previous concept related, no dependency there. So focus on all people links related. Okay, so links if you want to be creating using the A tag we are creating, I told right now, using A tag, anchor tag, followed by H reference attribute. This is must be required. And this H reference attribute value is some destination location, whatever you want to open, facebook.com, gmail.com, youtube.com, whatever your wish. Okay, so this is user can see this data, user can see on the page. Whenever user clicking this content guys, then this location going to be open. Our okay, our link redirecting to Facebook guys, from current page to Facebook page redirecting. So by default here underscore self is there, means whenever you are clicking this link, so within this current page only guys, within this page only, Facebook page replacing here. This is removed and Facebook page opened. And if you are using underscore blank attribute, okay, target equal to underscore blank value, then whenever you are clicking, so this page existing here and new tab opened in that Facebook page opened. That is okay. Self means current page only reloading with a new link. This link related content reloading, and blank means new tab opened with required link with required link information. Okay, so here the 4 types of values there, guys. Generally 4 types of values there. Self and blank important. Forget about remaining 2 things. Those 2 things are frames concept related. Nowadays people are not using these all things. Don't worry. So blank and self, these 2 things important. Okay, then? So this is generally links how creating concept, guys. Links how creating. Okay, so this is open tag, should be required close tag also. Remember, should be required close tag also. By default for this, you're going to get link, guys. Underline you're getting. By default, you're getting underline here. If you don't want this underline, we can remove that one using the CSS. Okay, later we will do it. So many times we will use. Don't worry. So next concept, guys, here links related only. So right now explain links how creating using anchor element followed by hrefs, required link and display content. Okay. Now links can be divided. Links dividing like 2 types, guys. Links classified. Links are 2 types. Simply you can take it. Links are 2 types. One is interlinking, guys. One is interlinking, another one is intralinking. So links how creating these things all people knows, no doubt at all. But you need to have some specialization. So what you need to have means interlinking means what? Intralinking means what? How creating interlinking? How creating intralinking? This is you need to have knowledge, guys. Clear? Okay. So now interlinking means what? Intralinking means what? Definitions can see, guys. So interlinking means whenever one web page is communicate with other web page is known as interlinking. Okay. So definitions can see, guys. Whenever one web page is communicate with another web page. Okay, whenever one web page is communicate with another web page is known as interlinking. Interlinking concept. Interlinking, guys. So right now what we created here, guys, this is called interlinking concept only. Interlinking, because of this is my current page, guys. This is my current page, list items .html, and whenever you are clicking this link, we are redirecting to Facebook. Means from our current application to Facebook application we are communicating. That is only explained here. Whenever one web page communicate with another web page is known as interlinking. So interlinking concept, if you want to get, guys, interlinking if you want to get by using the target attribute. By using the target attribute. Target equal to, here we are going to write some values, guys. So target self we are writing, and another value is target blank value we need to use. Target blank value. Okay. So by default this one is there, means by default interlinking concept only. Okay. So using the target, okay, so we can jump to another location, guys. Remember, one web page to another web page, if you want to communicate, that is called interlinking. So here another web page related link you are going to give, and within the current page you want to load or new tab you want to open, that is depending on this target we can get it. Target equal to self, target equal to blank. Okay now? So interlinking, all people understanding? Is all people understanding interlinking? Inter. So guys, put concentration guys. Underscore self, underscore self, if I'm using, what is the use, asking still some people. So I'm showing here output, I'm showing here output, observe. So right now blank I used here, blank. If I'm using blank, see here, right now only one tab is there here, one tab. After clicking this one, then new tab opened like this, new tab. Here our Facebook page opened. Here our Facebook page opened. That is blank behavior. Okay. If you are using self, within this page only, this entire content replacing by Facebook related content. That is self. Okay, now? So still you are asking what is the use, means you are not putting concentration. See, now I'm using self. I'm using self. So after clicking here, here only replacing. No new tab. Means the previous content gone. That is difference between both. Okay, now? By if you want to open new tab, you need to use target equal to blank. That's it. Okay. So next intralinking guys. Now interlinking done guys. Interlinking means one page to another page communication is called interlinking. Now next intralinking. Intralinking guys. Intralinking. Intralinking. Small points guys. Little concentration important. Yeah. So intralinking related definition can see guys. Whenever linking is done within the same web page, whenever linking is done within the same web page from one location to another location. Okay. Whenever linking is done within the same web page guys, within the same web page from one location, or else simply location 1 to location 2, from one location to another location, from one location to another location. Okay, so is known as intralinking guys, is known as intralinking concept. So within the page only, from one location to another location, okay, we need to be communicate, that is called intralinking. Okay, now intralinking how to providing, that is important guys. Okay, so directly here can see in the code. So this is normal links with intralinking concept guys. Current page to Facebook page you are getting interlinking concept, this one. So I'm taking one HR guys operation I'm taking. So now here I want to write something. Okay, so anchor elements H reference. Okay, so you can close here. For example, I'm going to take bottom, and next guys I'm going to take top. These two are my links guys. So focus on these things guys. These two are my links. So here the something value we can give it. Something value we can give it guys. So H reference equal to has bottom I'm giving, and the name attribute you can give any name you can give guys. Name equal to any name you can give, top I given. Okay. So now next here also name equal to is there. So carefully observe here. whatever the value is there here, h reference value, okay, h reference value, what is there, that is you need to give as a name equal to, as a name equal to, guys. And whatever the value is there here, name equal to, that is we need to give as a h reference value in the another location. Okay now, so this link related, first link related h reference value you can give as a name equal to in another link, guys, in another link. And here name equal to what is there, that value we need to give as a h reference here. That is only intralinking within the page, one location to another location communication. Okay, so now name equal to bottom I'm taking. Now name equal to here, h reference value always has followed by like you are going to be taking. Okay, so now guys, these two things we can see as a links. This is what not top. Okay, these two things we can see as a user, as a link we can see, guys. Okay, so whenever I'm clicking this one, then jumping to this location. Okay, whenever people clicking here, then jumping to this location. In middle, guys, n number of tags, tables, images, header tags, UL tag, OL tag, whatever you want, you can write. If your content increasing, guys, your application content increasing, so here scroll bar you are getting. Scroll bar you are getting. Sometimes we need to move top to bottom lot of time. So instead of moving like this, guys, whenever you are clicking this link, then directly wherever this h reference value there, jumping to there. Okay, means location to location jumping. That is called intralinking. Intralinking. So now here can see three links you are going to get. First of all, now repress. See, guys. So after displaying this link, I created HR tag. HR means horizontal row. Okay, now forget about these all things. Focus on here. Two links I created. One link is for bottom, another link is for top. But both we are getting a side by side. Actually, I created one link here, another link here. One by one I created. But you are getting output as same line. Okay. See here, this is one line, this is another line. Okay. Anchor element behavior, guys. Anchor tag or element both are same, remember. Anchor tag behavior is inline behavior. I will tell after this links what is inline, what is block level. I will tell just assumption right now. If it is inline, guys, if it is inline, so right now what is content there? Bottom. This is displaying, guys, as is. So remaining space can use for another tag. This tag content also we can display here only. Okay. Inline means side by side displaying. I'll tell separately, clearly, wait, just assumption here. That's why you are getting anchor elements both side by side. If it is a block element, so line 1 here, line 2 here, next line getting. Inline means same line getting. Block level means line by line getting. That is, remember right now, after this I will explaining. Okay. So if you want to get separation, another lines, guys. So here, whatever the content you want, you can display, guys. So hello, something here I want to display hi, bye. Okay. So these all are dummy data, guys. Don't worry. Welcome. So in middle also, I'm going to be taking a lot of BR tags. How many BRs you are taking as those number of breaking the rows lines? I mean, break rows you are going to. So okay. So now these all lines again I'm copy. Just dummy data, guys. Okay. Now repress. See here, to get the scroll bar purpose, I created dummy data. Okay. Between the two links, I created a lot of H1 tags, H2 tags, like whatever dummy data. Why I created means to get the scroll bar, guys. To get the scroll bar. Okay. So yes, now we got it scroll bar. Okay. So here bottom link is there, guys. Bottom link is there, and the bottom side top link is there here. Here you have top link. If I'm clicking here, directly wherever bottom is there, jumping to there. If I'm clicking bottom, guys, so here now my bottom is there. I want to go bottom side, guys. Okay, so I want to go bottom side. Simply you can click here, directly jumping to bottom. So this scroll bar like this jumping, guys. Can observe right now. After clicking here, see my scroll bar coming to bottom. Okay, again if I'm clicking here, jumping to top side. See here my bottom link you are getting. Bottom link you are getting means within the page the scroll bar directly jumping. That is called intralinking. Is it clear? So now these all things dummy links I taken, dummy not links, dummy content. H1 tag, these all you know guys, H1. So welcome, okay, bye, like whatever you want, you can take it. BR means break the row, means gap you are getting, guys. So here you can see after displaying some content. So you're getting here gaps because of the BR. Instead of displaying some content in every line, just I take an empty using BR. That's it. Okay, na? So when we are designing real applications, guys, big paragraphs we are writing. So here paragraph content is not important. Vertical scroll bar we are getting or not, that is important for understanding purpose. And simply understanding purpose, I taken here bottom, top like that. When we are designing application, concepts wise we are creating, guys. So concept related names we are using depending on our situation. Okay. So for example, top side home, contact, services, like some menus there. Whenever you are clicking the contact, so within the page only contact information there, service information there, and about us information there, like within the page this all content there. Whatever the menu you are clicking, that menu related, for example this menu if I'm clicking, directly my cursor jumping to here, only this content displaying, in the page. Okay now? So like that we can use intralinking concept. Has representing, guys, has representing address, has meaning address, guys. Okay, so see here, has representing address, representing. So as a person, guys, we all people having some address, some identity. We have Aadhaar card, guys. That is our address. I mean, that is our identity. Okay, our homes having door numbers, everything, guys. Okay, door number, address. Same like here also has representing address behavior. So whenever you are clicking this link, okay, so if you want to make it intra-linking concept, one location to another location, linking if you want to make it, this has is mandatory. Okay, so using this one H reference value we can do it. Coming days, whenever we are using the bootstrap, I will show you another variation also. Using ID attribute also we can make it. Okay, simply this is your address related. Has is mandatory to making intra-linking concept. That is remember right now. Come on, is it clear? Intra-linking related. So today I'm links. So why we are using links? What is the use of links? How to creating the link? Example, interlinking definition with the example. Everything you are going to be getting. So your responsibility is you need to read all the content and do practice whatever the programs are given there. And later you can do your own programs. Like different names you can take, different content you can write. Then you can communicate, guys. Clear? Yeah. So Sahu, slowly you will get it multiple pages how creating. Okay. So right now we are in initial stage. These things, these small basic points only lot of people are getting doubts. Okay na? So that's why slowly I will tell, don't worry. Multiple pages, home page, contact page, service page, like a number of pages we will discuss. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah. So I hope all people now understanding about the links related. Yes, guys, JavaScript, jQuery, all together we are going to use in the starting demos only. I given this all information what we are going to discussing. So here some people missing the starting sessions. Again, now here asking all the doubts. So follow the starting session links, then you will get all the information. Hmm. So now element or else tag behaviors, guys. Tag or else types of tags, guys. First, I will tell this one. Paid and unpaid unpaid tax. Okay, paid tax and unpaid tax, guys. What is paid tax? What is unpaid tax? That information first we need to be discussing. Okay, so I told in HTML, guys, all the tags, most of the tags, not all 100%, most of the tags required open tag and close tag, guys. Open tag. So open tag, and now here content whatever you want, and then open close tag, guys. Okay, open close. This is the syntax, guys. HTML syntax. Open tag, required content, and close tag we are using. Okay, so now for example h1 hello Srinivas, I'm taking hello Srinivas and again closing h1. Okay, so this is open tag, guys, and this is close tag. Okay, so open tag and close tag, if both required, both available, that is we are calling paid tag. Paid tag, guys. Is it clear? Paid tag means both open tag and end tag with required content, guys. Between open tag and close tag, required content we are writing. That is called a paid tags. Paid tags. And now unpaid tax means only open tax there, no close tax. Only open tax there, no close tax, guys. Okay, na? So right now paid tax example can see all H1 tax, all H1 tax to H6 tax, guys. H1, H2, H3 like up to H6 there. Okay, and the paragraph tag is there, guys. Open and close required. And we discussed previously table tag, open table, close table, both there. In the table tag, guys, tr, td, th, like so many we discussed. And also order list and unordered list related, guys. OL and UL, these all tags are comes under paid tags only. Paid tags only. Just now we discussed anchor tags also. This is also open and close required. So far, whatever the tags we discussed, all are paid tags only. I told 90% of tags nothing but paid tags only. Only less tags are there, unpaid tags. Unpaid tags. Okay, na? So the tags which are required only open tag but not closed tags, then those tags we are calling unpaid tax, guys. Unpaid tax. Okay, na? So unpaid tax means only open tag is there. Only open tag is there. No close tag. No close tag. Okay. So along with open tag, some attributes we can write. ID equal to like something else. Some attributes we can write. Here also we can write attributes. Open and close tag related. Here also we can write nothing but paid tags also having the attributes. Unpaid tags also having the attributes. Okay, na? So now what are the unpaid tax related examples? Unpaid means BR tag, guys. Just BR we are writing breaking the row. HR tag, just HR we are writing horizontal line you are getting. Horizontal line you are getting. And coming session you are going to be getting image tag, guys. Images. Images if you want to display in your web page, img tag we are using. Image src equal to, then just this one enough. No close tag, no image close tag, only image src is a mandatory one. Images related separately we will discuss, don't worry. So here your image path you are going to give. Image path you are going to be giving here. Some blah 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 where our image available. Okay. So these all tags required open tag only, no close tags. These things we are calling unpaid tags. Come on, give confirmation. Paid and unpaid tax behavior. Everybody understanding? HR means horizontal row line purpose. BR means getting one line break. Means one line gap purpose, guys. One content here, one content here. In middle, one line gap I want to get. That is BR. Okay, na? Otherwise, one content from here to here there. After displaying up to here, this rest of the content I want to display in the new line. Then you can write BR. Wherever you are using the BR, then rest of the content displaying in the new line. Okay, na guys? Everybody. So image tag not required, close tag. So many tags, slowly we'll get it. So right now BR tag, HR tag, image tag, and also link tag. Later we will discuss slowly. Okay. Only some few tags only there without a close tag, only open tag. Okay, na? So here space, guys, no underscore space. This is called attribute. This is called attribute. Previously we used now like we use like this, guys. H1 ID equal to like here something like I explained already. Attributes how we are writing attribute rules I explained. I hope you are remembering. Still anyone forgetting? I said material, guys. Please do reading. Got it, everyone? So this is the source, guys. SRC full name is source. So one point, remember all people. This is my request, guys. So image related separately we are going to be discussing. That time I will explaining more clearly everything. Just open tag related some examples like I explained here. So what is SRC? Why required SRC? Like all questions here. No need to ask, guys. No need to ask here. Okay, now? Otherwise, if you are getting like this class questions, you are getting confusing definitely. Whenever we are discussing about this one clearly, we will discuss. Okay. So I hope now everybody paid and unpaid tax done. Understanding? Okay. So next tag behaviors we are going to be discussing, guys. Tag behaviors. Guys, please turn off your cameras, guys. All people, turn off your cameras. Some people are opening cameras and doing something. These all things watching others, guys. Your privacy losing. Okay. Yes. So now next types of or else tag behaviors, guys. Tag based on the tag behavior, guys. Based on the tag behavior. Okay. Based on the tag behavior, all the HTML tags are dividing like two types, guys. Okay. So simply you can take it like types of tags, types of tag behaviors. You can take it types of tag behaviors, guys. Okay. So based on the tag behavior, two type dividing. One is block level tags, guys. All tags are dividing like two types. One is block level tags, another one is inline tags, inline level tags, guys. Okay. So block level tags and inline level tags, guys. What is block level? What is inline level? Now we will discuss. Okay. So see, guys, block level tags means always block level elements always displaying the content in a new line. Okay. So can see, guys, here H1 tag is a block level tag. H1 is a block level tag. Hello, I'm using, and now I'm closing H1. Okay. So actually my line space, guys, my line space from here to here, this is my row. This is my row, guys. Because of this H1 hello message, now you are going to be displaying here, guys. Okay. After displaying this hello content here, rest of the line, guys, this entire line space is there. This line space is there, guys. But we are unable to use this space. We are unable to use this space. And next block level element always starting in the new line. Always starting in the new line. For example, one more H2 I'm taking. So, okay, I'm taking as hello, okay. Just assumption. So, all H1 to H6 tags comes under block level behavior. Okay, now after executing these two things, guys. So, this is a line 1, guys. Row 1. And this is a row 2, guys. This is a row 2. Okay. So now hello message you are displaying. Hello message you are displaying. After hello we can display okay if you want. Okay. So but that is not going to be taking. Only hello displaying here. Next guys, your okay content we are going to get here. This remaining space useless because of the block level behavior. The tags which are comes under block level behavior, these tags always displaying content in the new line. This is line starting, guys. Here starting. So now H1 is a block level. That's why here started content. Whatever the content is there, like that displaying. Okay, now only up to here there. Remaining space not using to other block level element. This is another block level tag. So because of the block level, always coming to the new line starting onwards, starting from left onwards. Now here onwards again okay displaying. This is enough. So rest of the space unable to use for other tag. Okay, that is the block level behavior. Simply block level means always content starting from new line, guys. Starting from new line. So this is also block level. That's why new line coming. Okay, na? And also after this tag is top side and bottom side automatically taking some little space. Okay, top side and bottom side taking some space. This is called padding. Later we will discuss what is padding. So some space top side and bottom side automatically we are getting because of the block level behavior. Block level behavior. Okay, now these two tags if it is comes under inline, guys, for example some tags there, b tag is there. B tag comes under inline, guys. B tag comes under inline. Okay, now next I tag. I tag also comes under inline. I tag also comes under inline. These two are comes under inline, guys. Because of the inline, what happened means can see here. This is my row, guys. This is my row. Okay, now first displaying what? Hello displaying. Okay, and next I tag also comes under inline behavior. So inline behavior means whatever the content is there, guys, only that content related space only reserved for this B tag. Okay, only this content related area only reserved for this B tag. So remaining space, guys, we can use for another inline level tag. We can use for another inline level tag. So which means okay content also you're going to get in the same line. You're going to get in the same line. Come on, is it understanding all of you? Block level and the inline level tag behaviors. So block level means always starting from new line, starting onwards left to right. Okay, and along with the block level tag, top side and bottom side, some space you are getting defaultly. And if it is a inline level tag means only what is content is there. Content required space only reserved. Remaining space we can use for another tag. Another tag. Another tag again inline. Inline means same line getting. Okay. Again space there, guys, here. So if I'm taking here one paragraph tag. Paragraph tag comes under block level behavior, guys. Block level behavior. Now this hi message are you going to get here or else bottom side? This is a block level behavior I'm telling. Block level means block level tag always starting from new line. Obviously you're going to get a high message here bottom side. Come on, guys. These things understanding all of you? Inline block level behavior understanding? Blindly remember, block means always new line, starting from left onwards. Inline means same line. Whatever the content is there, only content area reserved. Remaining space we can use for another tag. Small difference only, guys. So what tags comes under block level? So far we learned, we completed, guys, H1 to H6 tags, header tags. These all are comes under block level only. And paragraph tag we discussed, PRE tag we discussed. Okay, table related tags, guys. Table tags. Table tags means table, T head, T body, TR, TD, like that. All are block level behavior only. And the list tags, guys, nothing but OL, UL, these all, okay, and LI, these all are comes under block level only. Block level only. Okay, na? So now inline tags related examples, guys. Inline tags related examples. B tag means bold content purpose. B stands for bold. More black color content you are going to be getting. Okay, and I means italic. Italic means, guys, so this is our content I. Italic format related content you are going to get like this. Characters slightly sliding to right side. Italic content. Okay, na? And anchor elements. Anchor elements also comes under inline. And coming session going to discuss image related. Image tags also comes under inline. Inline means if you are displaying two images side by side only displaying, not one by one vertically, horizontally displaying. Inline tags always displaying horizontally. Block level tags always displaying vertically. That is remember. Come on, are you able to give answer? Block level tags means what? Some examples. Inline tags means what? Some examples. Small points. And some people getting, sir, how we can remember which tags comes under block level, which tags comes under inline? Means based on your practice only, you're going to be remembering slowly. So whenever I'm using anchor element, two anchor elements side by side displayed, that's why I can understanding. Okay, anchor elements comes under inline behavior. Inline behavior, I know, sir. Side by side displaying. So anchor comes under inline. Like we need to get confirmation. Okay, now whenever you are doing the practice. Okay, remember, guys, today you are going to get this information also, this notes also. Block level tags information with examples, inline tag information with examples. And if you want, you can display, guys, some content here. So these all examples also you're going to get in the material. So I'm going to remove here, guys. No need to this one. This content I'm going to be remove. Links related. Separately material you're going to be getting. Okay, up to here I'm removing. HR tag. Because of HR tag, you're going to get the line break. Here, this line break. After that, now can see, guys. This is H1 tag, guys. Okay. So welcome to RLSA. I'm going to take hello, guys. Hello Srinivas. Hello Srinivas, welcome. This is my message, guys. Hello Srinivas, welcome. H1 tag. So you are getting like this. Hello Srinivas, welcome. Okay. So now I'm going to take here another for example, paragraph or whatever, you can take it. Only for Srinivas, guys. Only for Srinivas, paragraph tag I'm taking. So which means what? A block level tag. This is what? Block level paragraph. A block level tag inside another block level. Okay. So a block level tag inside another block level. If it is there, what happened? Are you going to get content in the same line? or multiple lines are you going to get? Give me information here, confirmation. Are you going to get multiple lines or same line? Same line or multiple lines? So definitely multiple lines. Why means this is a block level. Hello, you are getting. Again, paragraph is a block level, which means new line coming. Srinivas, you are getting. Okay. So this is a block level related getting here. So now can see this line output. See guys. So hello, Srinivas, welcome. You are getting. Okay, na? But right now this is a paragraph tag, guys. Paragraph tag, but this para is available inside H1. So that effect applied. Okay, na? So, but here our intention is multiple lines we are getting really coming or not, we discussed here. Okay. Next, one more HR I'm taking separation. Again, here, again, the same content I'm going to take here. I'm going to take a bold tag, guys. I'm going to take the bold tag. So bold is comes under inline behavior, inline. Now, hello, you are getting. After that, inline. Inline means same line taking. So you are going to get same line Srinivasa. Okay, and then welcome. Now you can see here one inline level element, available inside block level element. Then what happened? What happened? Can see here. So you are getting in the same line. Hello, Srinivas, welcome. This is the block level inside block level, like you are getting. So inline level element. This is inline. Inline level element inside the block level. Same line you are getting, no problem. These all are by your testing, you will understanding. Now next. So now here I'm going to take the block level tag. So here I'm going to take the inline tag. Okay, na guys. So here block level inside another block level. Now here inline tag inside another inline. Inline tag inside another inline. Okay. Then here what you are getting. Again you are going to get the same line. Same line you are getting. Hello Srinivas, welcome. Okay, na? So first this one, guys, again same line only. This one again same line only because of inline behavior. Okay, now change here. This is a block level. Now I'm going to take the inline level, guys. Inline level. Okay. So right now, hello, you are getting. And this is a new line you are going to get or same line you are going to get H2 related content. Okay. In the new line you are going to be getting because of block level, new line you are getting. Okay. So now can see. See guys, again you are getting 3 lines. Okay, na? So if you know this tag behaviors, then actually I decided like this, I want to display in the same line, but I don't know tag behavior. If I'm using another tags, guys, block level related tags, like I'm going to get like a 3 lines, and block level tags getting top side and bottom side some space automatically. So again here also some space for this one, again for this one, like that. Around our content top side and bottom side some space we are going to get automatically. Okay, so based on the tag, guys, so whatever the format you want to display, we can display it. So I want to get in the single line, go for inline level tags. I want to get like multiple lines, then go for block level. That is the confirmation. Okay, now? So remember, guys, totally 4 variations. 4 variations. In material, you are going to get this information also. One block level element inside another block level element. Then what happened? One inline element inside another block level element. What happened? Now one inline inside another inline. Okay. One block level inside another inline. Like a 4 question and answers like you are going to get. Do practice. So paid tags, unpaid tags, block level behavior tags, inline level behavior tags. These all basic fundamentals, guys. And because of HR horizontal line you are getting, because of BR row breaking you are getting, guys. So you can observe, guys, all people here, two HRs I'm taking, just two rows getting purpose only, horizontal lines. Okay. After that, one line I'm writing here. So welcome to Srinivas. Like this is content there, guys. Welcome to Srinivas. So how are you? Like simply this is my content, guys. So what you are getting can see here. Bottom line you can see. About below the content, some BRs you can take it, guys, to get the gap purpose, to see the content more easily. See now here, top I'm writing BR I'm writing. Because of this BR, breaking the row. Welcome to Srinivas. How are you? In the next line you are getting. How are you? In the next line you are getting. Here I used BR tag. That's why in the new line you are getting. That is the BR behavior. Okay, now? Now, this is one paragraph I'm taking as one paragraph. And now here the B tag I'm using as B tag. B tag. So because of paragraph normally you are getting as, and because of B bold, this is you are going to get more thick black color, guys. More thick black color you are getting. Okay, see here. This is normal paragraph. Welcome to Srinivas. How are you? This is highlighted with the black color. So bold content, guys. You are getting bold content. So now here only Srinivas. I'm going to use I tag. I means italic. I means italic. Italic means small contents slightly slide down, bending, guys. Right side slightly blending. Okay. So these all are small tags depending on situation we are using. B tag, I tag. Okay. So alternative tags also there. Why require that? Why require this? No question. So if you want, guys, here instead of I tag, you can use EM tag. EM, emphasis related. Same behavior you are getting. Nothing changes. Instead of I, we can use EM tag. And now here, guys, instead of B, we can use italic also. These all are basic information. See, I'm going to write one tag, guys. Strong, you can write note. Okay. So please do practice, everyone. Okay. So this is my paragraph closing, just assumption. This is my paragraph. Okay. So actually in paragraph I'm writing, please do practice, everyone. Okay, na? Right. So now here note point I given, guys. So you can see here, you're getting note is like a black color. Normal content. Please do practice, everyone. Okay. So like this, note points related, guys. Some black color related. If you want to write using a strong, we can do it. These all are small tags only, just for knowledge. Okay, na? Okay, guys. Remember, I'll stop now here. It's more than 9. Today about the links with examples and the block level tags and inline level tags, paid tags, unpaid tags. These all information you are going to get, including this B tag, bold tag, italic tag, HR tag, BR tag related information. So these all are basic things, guys. So do practice. And tomorrow, don't miss, guys, anyone. Tomorrow, images related. When we are developing applications, images how we are displaying in our web page. Okay, going to be explaining. Got it? Yes. Thank you, guys.